I didn't think I would like it that much, and I see why that homeless man be breaking in and sleeping here. It's nice. Hey guys, Alon here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alon. So today's video is the final. This is the last video of the apartment hunting series. I am burnt out. I do not want to see another floor plan. I do not want to talk to another leasing agent. I do not want to get another email. I am done. We are scheduled to view 2 more apartments today. If we're actually going to do that today, I don't know. The first apartment we're going to view today, I think it's called Kingsboro? I think. I'm asking y'all like y'all know. Kingsboro, I think is what it's called. And it's 2 phases, but I think the phase I like is the Kings phase. There's also a Vips phase. Now, this would have been top of the list, right? Space is perfect. From what I remember, the storage was perfect. The only thing, which is why I'm waiting this long to view this apartment, well, there's 2 things. First thing was really like the traffic and like, cause it's like deep in Buckhead, deep like past the mall, but like in a really congested area. Number 2, girl, they got homeless people. Like, I have never seen no shit like this in my life. And it's so many reviews that talk about it that I know it is a true problem. And living alone as a woman, safety is my number 1 priority when looking at a new apartment. And all I'm gonna say is that there, and I'm gonna put the screenshots right here because, you know, I'm real. I'm a real bitch, okay? At the end of the day, I am real. Me and you are locked in. We're friends. We're buddies. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm sugarcoating. I don't want y'all to think that I'm up here lying, because I will never do that. This place has homeless people out the ass. And it could be the same man, and maybe he just knows how to get in. But to me personally, he was a bit too comfortable in that apartment complex, laid out with a bottle and a cigarette in the hallway. That's crazy. Laid out in front of somebody's door. That's crazy. Like, it was too many pictures of homeless people inside of that apartment for me to feel comfortable to live there. Now, the second apartment is Buckhead and Vine. I think before it was Cortland Buckhead, or maybe it was Camden Buckhead. One of those. I don't know how much I care at this point. I am truthfully kind of just leaning towards stay where you at. Do you really care at this point to move? Like, I just feel like my energy is kind of depleted with this. I don't know. So we'll see if we actually make it to the second one. Regardless of how I feel about the apartments, and it might not be today, so it might not be with the clothes I have on today, but by the end of this vlog, we will have a decision that we'll make. We'll have a decision. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. It's either I'm gonna move into an apartment that we saw, because I didn't see any other apartment. So apartment that we saw in the last 2 vlogs or this vlog, or I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and we're just gonna do like a slight renovation and be done. It doesn't look like guests have to pay for parking, so that's one good thing. And resident parking, I mean future resident parking is free, so it's cute.
Tons of storage here. This is your coat closet, and then you'll see the rest.
Oh, nice.
Get you some lights here.
I don't know if this is the bedroom or the den. Is this the bedroom or the den?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the bedroom. The den is on that opposite side.
Okay. Oh. And then more storage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has 2 walk-in closets because bedroom has its own closet.
Gotcha. No, this is nice. I mean, I'm not crazy about the finishings, but I mean, for the space, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Huge bathroom. So would this be the exact unit that would be available in May?
No, this is the unit
This
that
is
I
it?
can hold for 45 days.
Okay.
So whatever you see, that's what you'll be getting. Yeah, because it's a vacant that I can hold up to 45 days.
Right. Okay.
At the same rate. So that's
Okay.
the thing, because we can hold the units,
Mm-hmm.
but the rate will change longer. We'll hold them. Or just with people sitting like you.
Yeah, this is really nice.
So, but this thing is finished.
Yeah, I love the black. And then all of the units come with the desk area?
No.
No?
1103 doesn't have that. Doesn't have a den or doesn't have really designated because it's much smaller.
Mm-hmm. And it would be stackable, not like this.
Correct, and it's in the kitchen. 811 square feet. Has like in the corner in the kitchen across from the fridge. That's where you have your stackable. Yeah.
Oh. Oh man. Wow. I love the finishings though. Like it's beautiful. But I think it would just make more sense for the other unit.
So I have exact same unit of this right now. So again, I don't know what dates wise, but you're looking at about 1950 base rent plus your mandatory fees.
Okay.
Like exact same because it's huge, right?
Yeah.
With the same finishes.
Okay. All right, y'all. So I am heading back to my car. As you can tell, the lady was nice, but boy, oh boy, could she talk? Oh my god. I don't know. Like, I didn't think I would like it that much, and I see why that homeless man be breaking in and sleeping here. It's nice. I do like the first apartment that I saw. Oh, thank God, no boots. Remind me, well, we're not doing no more apartment tours, but I was gonna say, yeah, remind me not to do another apartment tour on my lunch break because, like, she was very thorough, and I truly appreciated that. But oh my God, like, lady, oh my gosh, you thought, Jesus Christ. Anyways, so I really did like this property. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it actually exceeded my expectations. Now, I'm gonna be honest, because me and you, we are realistic and we are friends. And, like, I'm gonna be completely honest and say this. Though, like, the parking would have been a lot cheaper than what I'm paying, because, like, my parking right now, it's 45. I think I'm paying 45. I think it's gonna increase, bro. I think it's gonna increase to like 50 or 55. So parking there is $25, which is included in your base rent. A lot of things are included in the base rent, and I don't mind that at all, because when I really thought about the grand scheme of things, that apartment, for what it was, the 1,064 square feet, that is 1,000% worth the price. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Girl, where everybody going? They leaving the mall like, I was gonna make a really bad joke. I was gonna say they leaving the mall like they shooting in there, but like, I'm passing Lennox, like they literally could be shooting. The location, like, is right across the street from the mall. You're right by like Phipps. You can walk to Phipps or Lennox. Like, location, granted, being by the mall is not a big thing for me, but like, I mean, it's the mall. You're gonna find some sort of convenience in that either way. And there wasn't a lot of things that I disliked about the property. My real issue though is that I think that that apartment will be too expensive for me. And as much as I would love to have the space and storage, y'all know that's all I've been talking about this series is space, storage, space. I am responsible enough to admit that I ain't about to put myself in a hole just to say I got 1,000 square feet. Granted, that would have been a nice hole. That would have been a hole with some space and some storage. But I just don't know if it would have been worth it for me. With the bigger apartment, she could have held it for me. That would have been the exact unit that I would move into. She would have held it for me until May the 5th, and I would have still gotten half off rent for the month of June, so it'd be like $800. Not bad. Not bad, because she holding it for me and I get the deal. I don't know. So we'll see. By the end of this video, we would have made a decision. We would have made a decision. I think out of all the three, that one is the one I like the most. All of the three videos, I think that one is the one I like the most in terms of for the price and for what I would be getting. And yeah, I think it also makes a world of difference when a leasing agent is actually friendly. So I am trying to get back home before I lose my mind in this traffic. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you all in the next clip. Hi guys, Alon here. I am back. So I wanted to come back and tell you all my decision that I've made. So I've decided that I am not gonna move out of my apartment, or I'm not gonna leave my complex. We'll say that. I'm still kind of up in the air on if I'm going to leave my apartment and just go to a new unit. If possible, that will be my preference. I do like where I'm staying, and though I did want something a bit newer, something with more space, I didn't absolutely love what I was seeing for what I would be paying, and for me, it just has to make sense. So with all that being said, I know we did a lot. I know we saw a lot of apartments, but I just did not like them. Like the last one I saw at the Kingsboro, that probably would have been the one. Now it was a bit more expensive, a bit more pricier, but I think it would have been worth it. My only issue with that apartment was the homeless people issue. I personally, and like I said, safety, especially living alone, is going to be my #1 priority, and I'm always going to prioritize my safety over anything. And so where that complex is, location was perfect, but for homeless people to be able to access those apartments, be able to sleep in front of somebody's apartment inside of their building, for me, that was just a bit much. Now, not sure if I'm going to move units yet. I did talk to my leasing agent about that today. So if things work out, then maybe we will have like a transfer vlog, not a moving, but transfer unit vlog, where I will be doing unpacking and I will be doing all the things, but it won't be to a really, I mean, I'll still have to move because regardless, everything will have to leave here and go to another unit. But I won't be going far. Obviously, it'll be the same complex. So, but if not, I'm not tripping on staying here another year. This really does feel like home in terms of like the complex, the area, even the leasing agents. I feel like just being somewhere for so long and having good relationships with people who work in the community is really important to me. This was a really crazy journey, and I'm glad you all came along with me. And yeah, I know we talked about if I don't move, then I'm going to kind of do some changes to my apartment, which will still stand. So regardless if I move units to, like if I transfer units or if I just stay here, I'm still gonna get some different things for my apartment. So there'll still be like not a renovation or remodel, because it won't be that, but it will just be like sprucing up my apartment, if you will. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I do feel really good about my decision. And I'm just glad that I really prayed about it to the Lord, and I really just was trying to make a good decision because I don't want to just like move off of impulse, and I think a lot of my decision making has been that. So I think now I'm just trying to be better with that, and really like I really thought about this move, really thought about what made sense, really thought about what I wanted. That is pretty much it. I wanted to formally end the vlog and tell you all that little piece of information. So I don't know, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all enjoy going on this roller coaster, this journey with me. And yeah, I will see you all soon. I am thinking about doing like another series, so I don't quite know what that will look like yet. There's a couple video ideas I do have in mind. But I don't know, girl. What we do have coming up for sure will be a 404 day in Atlanta, which 404 day is just like Atlanta's holiday, if you will. 404 is Atlanta's area code. And then that'll be that week. And then I'm thinking about doing a vlog for the Mariah the Scientist concert, and then I'm gonna go on a solo trip to Chicago. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.